Hello, Pastor Joel here from Chico First. And do you know that every pain in your life has the opportunity for you to grow in your character, especially spiritually? Just think about that. How do you learn love when you feel unloved? How do you learn joy in the middle of pain and misery? How do you learn peace when everything in your life is a mess? How do you learn patience when you don't feel patient at all and you're not feeling it? So you learn these qualities with God's grace when you're going through times of pain. And you have to decide if you're going to let the pain be a bridge to maturity in your life, or is it going to be a stumbling block to not grow at all spiritually? And once you decide to follow Jesus, God's number one purpose in your life is to make you more like Jesus in your life, your actual everyday life. And if you are a part of God's family, then He wants you to grow up. He helps you do that by taking you through everything that Jesus went through in His life. Now think about that too. God helps you by taking you through everything Jesus went through. There were times when Jesus was lonely and frustrated and misunderstood and criticized and sad and in great pain. Hebrews 5:8-9 says, although He was a son, He learned obedience through what He had suffered. And being made perfect, He became the source of eternal salvation to all who obey Him. If Jesus was made perfect through suffering, then guess what? You and I are matured the same exact way. But it's true. If you just think about it that way, it's true. And there are some things that you're only going to learn in your life through pain. In that sense, pain becomes a gift if you let it draw you closer to God in worship, and also closer to others in fellowship, and deeper in your discipleship. When Paul wrote to the Corinthians, he recognized all the ways that they had grown in their pain. And he says in 2 Corinthians 7:11, he says, for see what earnestness this godly grief has produced in you, but also what eagerness to clear yourself, what indignation, what fear, what longing, what zeal, what punishment. At every point you have proved yourself innocent in the matter. See, those qualities of Christ-likeness are developed in you too when you ask God to use your pain to build your character. And if you will do that, then pain won't leave you where it found you. It will actually transform you. And that's what we see here. That's the message. What will you do in your pain, in your hardship, in your suffering? Will you allow it to make you more like Jesus in your life? That's what God wants to do. That's what He's drawing you to. Hey, we love you and we're praying for you. God bless.